This from. Okay, we're gonna start off with a little song. So y'all clap your hands. When you clap on beat. Clap your hands. When you clap on beat. Hey, my head game's tight. Yes, it's right. Holla at your girl when you need a good price. Eyebrows up, dudes and pump the doors. We got you walking through doors. Dropping drawers, they dropping to the floor and dropping hard. Dang, did you get that done at the mall? No, I went to Dee, she hooked up me. And then did my eyebrows for free. Got me walking around Tucson confidently. Man, look and saying, who that lady be? Tell her, I'm me and yes, I'm great. I just left the beauty shop, can we eat? And he'll say yes, cause your hair looks fly. Then you will meet one hell of a guy. So come on by and give us a try and get the best hairdo you ever buy. So if your face is long and your hair is wrong, call Melvira at the end of the song. All right. Thank you for your crowd participation. My name is Deanna, your Urfavstylist. I am the owner of Melvira's Hair Studio located in Tucson, Arizona, right on the corner of Broadway and Cole. We're kind of diagonal from the Wendy's, right behind the Breen's Funeral Home, across the street from the autism school, okay? We've been valuing your time since 2013. You may be wondering where the name Melvira's Hair Studio came from. I named my salon after my mother in 2013. She passed away in 2012. I opened my salon in 2013, and in the midst of that, I learned that my mother's name means to be responsible in business affairs and a pillar in the community. So one of the things that we believe in Melvira's Hair Studio is not being a leech on the community, but giving back. Because myself, being the owner, I personally have a saying, and it is, if everybody took care of somebody, then everybody would be taken care of, okay? So we try to implement that at Melvira's Hair Studio. I want to give a shout out to Gingers for her great presentation. It was all on point. I'm coming down for a consultation myself. You guys have a gym here in Sierra Vista. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to focus on a part of the beauty industry that is new. And it has to do with hair, but it has to do with you as a consumer, as a person that is purchasing hair goods and services. I am really shifting a lot of my education to preserving the integrity of the black hair industry, okay? So when I say black what, y'all say excellence. Black what? Excellence. Black what? Excellence. We are preserving the black excellence in the hair industry, okay? So the reason that this came to be, and I'm gonna focus on three different things. Some of them gonna blend together and some of it won't, but we'll have question and answer at the end for you guys to ask me. So three things that I wanted to focus on is how to avoid being scammed when you are looking for a hairstylist and or a salon. Scammers are on the prowl. It's 2025 and everybody is not doing great, and people that are not so honest are becoming extremely creative at dishonestly getting your money, and it has leaked into the beauty industry, okay? Another thing I'm gonna focus on is how to avoid that by finding you a reputable stylist and or salon. And then when you get in that salon, how to make that stylist better for you, okay? So the reason that this needs awareness is because the black hair industry has been a staple in the black communities since we got here, okay? And by staple, I mean it is the place where we meet, where we greet, we take our babies, we take care of our babies together there, all right? We share information there, okay? Anything that's going on in the black community is usually reaching you by way of the black church, or the black barbershop, or the black hair salon. Well, it's a staple in our community, and it's very, very important to us, and it really saddens me to be in my salon and have a young lady come up with a full-blown paid-for email saying that she has paid for a consultation Zelled someone, and they've taken the information from Melvira's Hair Studio's Facebook page, Instagram, and whatnot, and she comes in and she thinks that she has an appointment with us, and it just makes me feel so bad because I have to tell her, you don't have an appointment with us, hon. Let me see that email. It don't got our logo, it don't have our web, or it does have our website, but anyway, you guys, this is the things that are happening within the beauty industry. It's happening everywhere worldwide, but it's really, really heavy in Tucson. I don't know if you guys are experiencing it here. Has anybody been scammed by any hairstylist at all? There we go, one in the back. Any scamming hairstylists want to tell on themselves? Okay, so you guys want to be aware of those things. And then, so don't let me ramble. Everybody say, Dee, get back on track. Say, Dee, get back on track. I'm going, okay? Black what? Black what? All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all today about preserving the integrity of the black beauty industry. We know who I am and where I am from. Real quick commercial break, we offer sister locks, we offer dreadlocks, we do full body waxing, henna tattoos, and everything else in between, okay? So back to bringing awareness to our pressing matter. So avoiding scams. Here are some things that you guys can do to avoid being scammed by potential hairstylists online and or over the phone, okay? One thing that you can do is never pay full price for your service before you get to the salon. There are there's some reputable salons that I've heard of, maybe like up north, that do actually charge people full price before they come in. I would not recommend it. Typically the people that are scamming on hair consumers, they're charging them full price and then having them pay with Zelle and or Cash App. I'm not familiar how the Venmo and the Apple Pays and all of those things work, but if they work anyway, like Zelle or Cash App, when you send it, you can't get your money back, and it's really, really hard to get customer service on the phone, okay? So that leads me into my next point, which is avoid paying with Zelle and or Cash App if you do not know the hairstylist, okay? The young lady that came into our salon paid with Zelle. She paid a full $75 for her deposit, did not have an appointment, could not get her hair done that day, and could not get her money back. It was nothing that we could do for her, okay? I've had issues with Cash App before, which is why I don't run my business with it, because I was not able to get somebody on the phone with customer service as readily as I needed to. Now, some people do that, and that's okay, but as a consumer, at times that can be a red flag if the hairstylist is not right in front of your face. Unfortunately, it hurts those of us that actually do use Cash App honestly and want to do right by the people that are their potential customers. The next thing is going to be, make sure you can visit the salon in person. Unfortunately, again, say you're coming from out of town and you want to come in to Tucson or Sierra Vista and get your hair done, you may want to wait till you get here to schedule your appointment, as opposed to looking online and then doing it in advance before you get to the said area. Everybody say black what? Black excellence is what we are trying to preserve, okay? So try your best to try to visit the salon before you send your money to people. Get referrals, ask around. Who did your hair? How much do she charge? Where is she located at? Do you think she'll mind if I pop up? Now, some hairstylists are really busy and you can't pop up, but even if you pop up and see that they're there, you know it's a reputable place. And if they do ask you for a Zelle, maybe you can say, hey, can I come by and pay my deposit, okay? Verify the work of your stylist, and this is a catchy one most people probably don't know, but go online, and so my business name, I go by Deanna, your fave stylist online. You will go online, and if you find me, you say, oh, she looks like a nice young lady, she did a great presentation on scamming. Well, you go online and you type in Deanna, your fave stylist, scams. Okay, this is my hairstylist, Ariana G. Shout out to Ari back there recording. If you go on to Ariana, you don't know nothing about Ariana. Type in her name, Styling with Ari G, scams. Ariana Grigsby, scams, and see what pops up. I did myself today, and just like a bunch of my social media and presentations that I've had have come up. But if it's somebody that has been scamming, most people are going to be online in the local communities talking about it, and their information will pop up, hopefully if they're not like a new scammer online, okay? The last but not least with avoiding the scams is going to be to ask for a license number. Now, if it's a natural hairstylist, that's going to be really tricky here, because in the state of Arizona, they don't require you to have a license to do natural hair and locks and things like that. So in that case, if it is a cosmetologist, you would look for their license. But say you was in a different state like South Carolina, you could also look up their natural hairstylist license, okay? Everybody say Black excellence. Black excellence. All right, y'all are still with me. So we're moving on to our next point, which is choosing a reputable stylist, okay? So back to the pop-up at the shops, all right? You want to pop up and visit the salon. You're going to be looking for a couple of different things. Are they busy? Are they professional? Is it clean? Were they welcoming when you came through the door? Because unfortunately, a lot of our salons, we come in and don't nobody say nothing to you, and you just be standing at the front door looking lost. Okay, so are they friendly? Are they welcoming? Are they hospitable? That's a sign of professionalism if they are, okay? And it's a sign that they're reputable, because if you're a professional, when somebody comes through your door and you've invited them to come and spend their green money with you, you want to say, hey, how you doing whenever they come through the front door, you know? That's what a good professional would do. You want to check social media. We live in the age of social media. There's Instagram, Snapchat, X, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all of that stuff. So check your hairstylist out. And I would even add on, before you go directly in with them, watch them for a while. Watch them to see if they're dedicated to the craft, if they are dedicated to continuing their education, and if, if they classy, I don't need to reiterate, I don't need to go into that. Okay, so watch their social media, and you can watch, and usually what you see on social media is the tip of the iceberg for someone's personality. The next one we're going to go into is how to make your stylist better for you. So you've avoided the scams, you've gotten the door, you picked you out a reputable stylist. Now you want to say, I want her to be better for me. When I sat in her chair, she good, but it's a few things that she could tweak a little bit for me, right? So ask questions and communicate with your stylist. What I have found as a salon owner is that most of the time, I don't find out how horrible a hairstylist in my salon may have been until I fire them. Because that is when people that are nervous and or afraid of confrontation, now they want to say, well, Miss Dee, that young girl that you had up in here, she kind of overcharged me $100, but I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to ruffle no feathers. Stop it. If somebody ain't doing something right, they overcharging you, call the owner, call somebody, call them out on it. Hold these hairstylists accountable to professionalism, especially the kitchen beauticians. Nothing against that. I started out as one of those myself. However, what I have learned is that most ladies that do hair from home have not learned professionalism and certain cultural ethics that come along with being a professional. Okay? Don't be a chair hopper. When you're a chair hopper, you are disservicing yourself and not giving your hairstylist an opportunity to learn your hair and work with you to get better, okay? If you sit in Ariana's chair and she roll it to the right and you got a bald spot on the left, you need to say, Ariana, why are we rolling it to the right? Don't just walk out with your hair rolled to the right. Ask her, why did we do it this way? Ariana should be able to say, well, you know what, Miss Susie? You got a bald spot over here, and in my professional opinion, I think that we should do it this way because this is going to be better for you because of X, Y, and Z. Your hairstylist should be able to explain the who, what, where, when, or why she is doing something on your hair. Everybody say black what? That's right, because we preserving integrity, and you guys are going to help by holding hairstylists accountable, communicating. Understand the salon culture that you are in. If you're at a booth rental salon, every single hairstylist may be doing something different. Okay? If you're at an hourly salon, that salon may hold everybody to the same standard and they have to do the same thing to be there. Understand what type of salon you're in, okay? Don't reschedule consistently because your stylist can't get you in a good regimen if you're canceling every other appointment, okay? Find a hairstylist that's not afraid to communicate with you and that you're not afraid to communicate with them. I had 5 minutes ago. I appreciate y'all. And we got time for questions and answers. Do you guys have any questions in reference to bringing and preserving the integrity of the black hair industry?
Don't be scared. Just a note, I think sale is going to end at the end of March anyway.
Okay, I didn't know that. Zale is going to end at the end of March. We got to look into that. Okay. Well, my name is Deanna, your face stylist. I thank you for your time. If you need any more information, if you want to just talk to me or my stylist Ariana, we'll be right over here with my beautiful son, MJ.